Series C students, welcome to this video lecture on self and mutual inductances and analysis of coupled coils. In our last class we defined self inductance, mutual inductance, coefficient of coupling K, and the relationship among these three parameters. We derived that coefficient of coupling K equal to M by square root of L1 L2, where M is here mutual inductance, L1 is self inductance of coil 1, L2 is self inductance of coil 2. This is the relationship we derived. Now we will try to analyze coupled coils. Coupled coils means when there are two or more number of magnetical coils coupled through magnetic flux. In such coils there will be two, if there are two coupled coils, if you are considering two coils, then there will be two induced EMFs in each coil because of the self-inductance. Or in other words, if you want to say, in each coil there will be two induced EMFs. One is due to self-inductance of that coil. That EMF is expressed as L1 di1 by dt. And there will be another EMF in the same coil, that is due to the mutual inductance of the other coil. That EMF can be expressed as M21 di2 by dt. That is because of mutual inductance due to the flux of other coil. So like that, in each coil there will be more than one EMF. If you want to write the KVL equation for such a coupled coil or coupled circuit, we need to consider all these EMFs. If there are more number of coils and they are linked to more number of other coils, then there will be more than one EMFs in each coil. We need to consider all these EMFs in writing voltage equation for that coil. See here, in a pair of coupled coils, if the flux produced by one coil, next these EMFs, one EMF is due to self-inductance, other EMF is due to the mutual inductance. The second EMF, that is mutual inductance, mutual induced EMF, may be additive or subtractive, or its polarity may be positive or negative. If the polarity is positive, then it adds up to the self-inductance, that means self-induced EMF. If the polarity is opposite, on the other hand, it becomes subtractive from the self-induced EMF. So the polarity of mutual induced EMF is of importance. Why? Because for two possible directions of current and hence flux, there will be two polarities for EMFs, either plus or minus. Or in other words, if you want to say like this, as mentioned here, if the flux produced by one coil opposes the flux produced by another coil, then the polarity of self and mutual induced EMFs will be opposite. Same thing as I said just now in terms of fluxes. If flux produced by one coil opposes the flux produced by another coil, then the polarities of self and mutual inductances or mutual EMFs are opposite. If the flux produced by one coil and other coil aids, then both are of same polarity, both EMFs, and therefore both will be added up. So like that, we need to consider all EMFs along with the polarities in writing the common KVL equation or voltage equation for a coupled coil. This and all is mentioned here. Next, how to consider the polarity of the mutual EMF. For that, there is a rule or a procedure called statement of dot rule, dot convention. This is also called dot convention. This convention or this rule can be stated like this. Consider two coils, self coil 1 and coil 2, two coils. Let the current in coil 1 is this I1, current in coil 2 is this I2. Now if we see in coil 1 there will be two EMFs. One is self-induced EMF due to L1 and the other is mutual induced EMF due to this M. Here we have taken M12 equal to M21, that equal to M. So commonly we have taken mutual inductance as M. So therefore in this coil there will be two EMFs and in this coil also there will be two EMFs. The polarity of mutual EMF in this coil or either in this coil can be determined by this rule, dot rule. This is stated like this. If both the currents enter dotted ends of coupled coil or if both currents enters undotted ends, then the signs of M, that is mutual EMF, will be same as the sign of L, self-index. That means both the EMFs will add up. You see once again, if both currents enter dotted ends or if both currents leaves the dotted ends, that means direction of both currents is similar. You see here I1 first current entering the dotted, here dot is marked like this. Dot is marked in the upper terminal of L1. For coil 2 also dot is marked at upper terminal. So now according to this marking of dots, I1 enters the first coil through the dot and I2, if you see I2 for this direction of I2 leaves the dotted end. For this direction I2 is entering here and I2 leaves the dotted ends. So I1 entering the dot, I2 leaving the dot. That is mentioned here, I1 entering and I2 leaving the dotted end. So therefore M is negative here. One is entering, one is leaving. Whereas here if you see I2 direction is reversed here. For this also. Here also I1 is leaving the dot. Dot is here for the first coil. So I1 is leaving, but I2 in the second coil is entering the dot. This is also similar to that. One current is leaving, one current is entering. So M is negative. But here for this convention, I1 is entering the dot of first coil. I2 is also entering the dot of second coil. Both I1 and I2 in the two coils are entering. Here also same thing. So as the two currents are entering, here the mutual EMF is to be taken as additive, that is positive to the self EMF. That is mentioned here. This first statement is for this second statement. As the two currents are entering, mutual EMF is positive. So like that, with the help of dots marked for coils, we can determine the sign of the mutual induced EMF. In general, the manufacturers of coupled coil will be provided with these dots for the determination of sign of mutual EMF. In problem also, this is to be given to write KVL equation. Next, these two coils, two magnetically coupled coils, can be connected either in series or in parallel. See here, consider two coils of self-inductances L1 and 2. Let M be the mutual inductance between them. These two coils can be connected in the following four ways. Four in the sense series. Series connection again can be connected in series aiding and series opposing. Parallel connection also in aiding mode and opposing mode. That is mentioned here. Parallel aiding or cumulative and parallel opposition or differential. First we will see the series connection. Here two coils are connected in series. Here also this is known to be series aiding. Why? Because if this is the current direction, this current I1 entering the dot of the first coil, here also as dot is here, it entering the second coil. So in coil 1 and coil 2 current is entering, so M is positive, that means series aiding, whereas here series opposing. Two coils are connected in series, it is very clear, in aided mode and opposing mode. Now for this aiding connection, aided mode, series aiding connection, this is the circuit. We can write the voltage equation like this. It is written here. Note that in this coil there will be two EMFs, self EMF and mutual EMF. Mutual EMF due to this coil, and in the second coil also two EMFs, self EMF and mutual EMF due to the first coil. So here two EMFs and here two EMFs, four EMFs, and one voltage, supply voltage is V. So in voltage equation we will be getting total 5 terms, 5 voltages. So that equation is this. First coil 1, if you see coil 1, self EMF of that coil 1 is L1 di by dt. Self inductance of coil 1 is L1 and current through it is I1, so therefore L1 di by dt. di1 has to be written here, as we have taken I1 here, I1, this must be di1. So remember that is not written here by mistake, di1. It is very clear, current is I1, so di1 by dt. So like that self EMF of first coil is that. Next, in this coil there will be mutual EMF due to second coil, and the inductance is M. As dot convention is positive, this M must be plus, so we have written plus here, plus M. In second coil also current is same, series connection means same current flows in the second coil also. So in second coil also same current I1, di1 by dt. So that is the mutual EMF. So these two are the EMFs in the first coil. Similarly in the second coil L2 di1 by dt in the second coil, and mutual EMF once it is found plus, here also plus M d by dt of current in first coil. In first coil also I1, here I1 equal to supply voltage V. Or in other words, if you write KVL equation, V minus V out, minus V plus 2 EMFs here and plus 2 EMFs. If you write minus V goes this side, and the equation will be like this. This is the voltage equation of this circuit. Now by taking di1 by dt as common, we will get L1 plus L2, these two added up, and 2M. So if this term is represented as L equivalent, then it can be written as V equal to L di by dt, like that. L equivalent di by or di1 by dt here in this case. So what we can say, the L equivalent inductance of this combination, if you connect the coils like this combination will be L1 plus L2 plus 2M. So if the two coils are connected in series aiding, then the equivalent inductance of the circuit will be like this, L1 plus L2 plus 2M. Next, for series opposite, same thing, only difference is M is minus. Why? Because here current is entering the dot, and here dot is marked here, not here. That is to be noted. So with this, for second coil current leaves the dot, so therefore M will become minus. Here we will get minus, and here also minus, and the final equation will become like this, L1 plus L2 minus 2M. So this is the case for series opposing connection. So that is about the series connection of coupled coils. Now the same coils can be connected in parallel like this. Coil 1, coil 2. In coil 1, let the current flowing is I1, in coil 2 I2. If the total current is I, next in parallel connection the total current divides like this, I1 and I2. let the dots are marked like this. If the dots are marked like this, then this will become parallel aiding case. Why? Because current entering the dot, current in second current also entering the dot, parallel aiding case. Parallel opposing case also similar. For this also we can try to determine the total inductance just by writing the KVL equations, voltage equation. Now this is the parallel circuit, so therefore this voltage and this voltage will be equal to the supply voltage V. But the voltage in coil 1 is equal to sum of two EMFs, self EMF and mutual EMF. That is written like this, V equal to, you see here, if you write the voltage equation like this, this will be known as voltage equation in frequency domain, whereas this is voltage equation of time domain. This is similar to this thing, similar. L1 di1 by dt, V equal to L1 di1 by dt plus M di1 by dt, like this. So instead of, you see, L1 di1 by dt plus M di2 by dt, or other words we will see first this. Both are same. This is same coil is marked here. Only thing, just to say that voltage equation can be written in two forms. Only to say that this in this form and in this form we have written here. So you see here, this is the voltage of first coil, sum of self EMF and mutual EMF, that is equal to supply voltage. So for first coil we have written like this, supply voltage V equal to self-induced self EMF equal to L1, and in this coil current is I1, so therefore L1 di1 by dt plus in this coil mutual EMF will also be there with mutual inductance, that is written as M di2 by dt. This EMF is due to the current in second coil, therefore M di2 by dt, and the polarity of this M is positive as per the dot convention, same dot convention. This is the same dot convention. Same dot convention here also, just dots are not marked, same circuit. So V equal to that. Similarly for the second coil also, V equal to self EMF in this coil is, this is L2 di2 by dt, that is self, and M di1 by dt, M is positive. Like that we can written these equations. What I am saying is these equations are written in this form also. Only thing is, in place of L1 di1 by dt, we are getting this term, j omega L1, j omega L1 I1, and similarly j omega M in place of M di by dt, M di2 by dt, we are writing, we have written j omega M. If you write like this, this is the voltage equation in frequency domain. Here omega means it is the frequency, angular frequency. For the second coil also same thing. If these two voltages of coils, coil 1 and coil 2, are manipulated mathematically, as these two voltages are equal, that is supply voltage, we are equating these two coils, these two voltages, and you see total current I equal to I1 plus I2. That relationship is used here, and I2 is written, I2 is written in terms of I minus I1 in this equation, and after simplifying we get I1 equal to this and I2 equal to this. On substituting this I1 and I2 value here, we can substitute any of the equation either in this or in this. In first equation, if we substitute, we will be getting equation in terms of only I, and finally V equal to I j omega into some term, simplified term. You see here I j omega, and this term is written as L equivalent totally. So therefore, what the L equivalent here, this L1 L2 minus n square by L1 plus L2 minus 2n. So this is the value of total inductance if the two coils are connected in parallel aiding. Here also that is In time domain also same thing is derived. That is. And similarly we can show that in case of parallel opposing only thing is mutual EMF will be minus, so minus is mentioned, and if we simplify we will get equivalent inductance as this. Only thing is to see. We will get plus 2m here in the denominator. For parallel opposing we will get L1 plus L2 plus 2m, and for parallel aiding we will get minus 2m. That is only the difference. We can derive that also easily. So that is the case of parallel connection. So like that we can connect the coils in series aiding or opposing, and also parallel aiding and parallel opposing. That is the connection. This is about the self inductance, mutual inductance and voltages of coupled coils. Now with derived formulas we can solve some simple problems also. If you take one example, you see here the problem is stated like this: when two identical coupled coils are connected in series, the inductance of the combination is found to be 80 millihenries, and when the connections of one of the coils are reversed, a similar measurement indicates 20 millihenry. If so, find the coefficient of coupling between the coils. So in the problem what is given, two coils are given. In one mode of connection total inductance is found to be 80 millihenries, and in second case what is done, one coil is reversed. So what happens, one coil is reversed means current in that coil is opposite. So obviously what happens, mutual inductance will becomes opposing. That means this will come under series opposition, whereas the first case come under series aiding. So in first case total inductance is 80 millihenry, means like this. Series aiding means L1 plus L2 plus 2m. Note that these two coils are connected in series, given as series. So therefore this is the equivalent. This is given as 80, and in the second case L1 plus L2 minus 2m, this is given as 20 millihenries. So these two are written, and if you subtract this from this, you will get L equivalent minus L equivalent, L1 L2 cancels, equal to 4m. One is plus, another is minus. If we subtract, we will get 4m. From this, m equal to 1 by 4 into this. First case L equivalent means 80 given in the problem. Second case series opposition, L equivalent dash given as 20. Same thing we used here. So this is found to be 15 millihenry. So what we got? Mutual inductance is 15 millihenry. Next you see, since the coils are identical coils, L1 equal to L2. So if you use that L1 equal to L2, then this is 2L plus 2M, 2L1 plus 2M equal to 80. We can use this also. If we use first equation, M is known, and from that we will get L1, 25. Same thing L2. Now as M, L1, L2 are obtained, we can determine the coefficient of coupling K equal to, from this formula, it is found to be 0.6, 60%. So that is the one example. You see in the second example, two coils have self-inductance of 3 Henry and 2 Henry respectively, and the mutual inductance is 2 Henry. Two coils are there with L1 3 Henry, L2 2 Henry, and the mutual inductance M equal to 2 Henry. They are connected in series, and a current of 4 amperes is passing through them. Current through the coils is given as 4 amperes. Calculate the energy of the magnetic field when the self and mutual fluxes are in the same direction, and in second case in opposite direction. Find also coefficient of coupling. So it is given as two coils are connected in series. In first case series fluxes are in same direction, means series aiding. Second case fluxes are in opposite direction, means series opposition. Same thing we can use the make use the formula. In first case, series aiding means total inductance will be this. It is found to be 9 Henry, and in second case minus 2m, it is found to be 1 or 0.1 Henry. You can determine, you can check it. Once the total inductance is obtained, we can determine the energy, as it is asked energy in the problem, by this formula, half L I square, half L equivalent, and I is 4. By this formula, 72 joules in first case, and in second case L equivalent is less, so therefore 8 joules will be getting 8 joules. This is 1 Henry only here. If it is 1, we will be getting 8 Henry. And coefficient of coupling, or coupling coefficient K equal to 0.816. So like that we can determine. Next, this is the example for two coils connected in series, and dot convention is also given. Instead of a statement, just directly circuit is given with dots. We can write the KVL equation, and from that self inductance, total inductance. So you see here, if you take current direction like this, current is entering the dot here and passes like this, like this, like this, and like this. So for this direction of current is entering the dot of first coil, and here current is leaving the dot of first coil. So one coil current enters, other coil current leaves. So therefore M will be minus here. L1 plus L2 minus 2M. L1 3 plus L2 5 minus 2M, 2 into 2. So total is found to be 4 Henry. So like that, for this combination, as it is given circuit like this, total inductance is 4 Henry. You see here another problem. Here also two coils but in parallel is given. L1 and L2 are given, and it is asked to find K is given here. L1 is given, L2 is given, coefficient of coupling K is given, and we need to find total inductance of this parallel combination. For this also, we need to first find whether this is parallel aiding or parallel opposite. As per this dot convention, if current is like this current enters the first coil, and here also current enters the first coil. So therefore this will be the parallel aiding. For parallel aiding, L equivalent is this. For parallel aiding, L equivalent is this, L1 L2 minus M square by L1 plus L2 minus 2M. This is the formula. Same thing is written here. L1 L2 minus M square minus 2M. But as K is given, you see M is determined from that K value, L1 and L2 value as 0.343, and that M is used here, and finally total inductance or equivalent inductance is found to be 0.29. This is another circuit, somewhat big circuit. Not a big circuit, of course it is a very simple. Once we know how to write the M, this will be a very simple, and it is just 1 mark bit in competitive exams. Here a circuit with 3 plus 3, 6 coils are given, and the mutual inductance, coupling between coils are shown like this, and we need to find total inductance. For that also, first of all, no doubt that all the L's will add up, series connection, self inductance. So we can simply add up all the L's. That means 10 plus 5 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 20. All the self inductance can be added. 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, and if this is 20, 65, like that, total L. Now M's are to be taken as per the dot convention. This is the M between this coil and this coil is 2.5 Henry. Now what is polarity of this M, plus or minus, that we have to check. You see these two coils. For this direction of current enters this dot, and current passes like this, like this, like this. You see here this coil. For this coil also current enters, as dot is here, current enters. So therefore these two coils, if you consider, current is entering this coil and current is entering this coil also. So therefore this M will be positive. So this is to be taken as plus 2M plus 2 into 2.5 like that. Now you see for this, the mutual EMF, mutual inductance between this coil and this coil is given as 5 Henry. Polarity for this direction of current, current entering here, entering here also current entering. If dots are like this and current is like this, entering, enter. So this is plus 2M, plus 2. Next for this is the M between this and this. If this is the direction of current, current entering here and here current leaving, dot is mentioned here, so current leaving. So this will become minus 2M. So like that all M's are to be taken into consideration. This is plus 2M, this is plus 2M, this is minus 2M, and this is also we have to write either plus or minus. Like that, if all L's and plus 2M's are taken, we will be getting one value. You try to find out that value, this will be around this value. Like that we can write KVL equations, voltage equations. We take this. This is another type of coil, like transformer coil. One is primary coil and secondary coil. In primary coil current is I1 is flowing, and in secondary coil current is I2 is flowing. If you write KVL equation here, see minus V1 plus I1 into R1 here, I1 R1 plus 2 EMFs here. In frequency domain if you write J omega L1 I1 plus or minus J omega M into I2. It is plus or minus, we will try to find out now. Dot convention is given here. Current entering the dot here, as this is the dot and this is the direction of current. Current entering the dot of first coil. For second coil also current entering. You see the direction is this. If this is the direction, dot is here, so entering. So both are entering, therefore plus omega M. So you see I1 R1 plus L1 J omega I1 plus J omega M I2 plus J omega I2 equal to V1. This is the first circuit, primary circuit voltage equation. This is taken R plus J omega is taken common, it's written like this. Similarly for second coil, I2 R2 plus J omega 2 I1 plus J omega M I1. Once M is given as known as positive, same thing here also for positive, it is positive. Like that second equation is also written. Those two equations, first equation coil 1 voltage equation, coil 2 voltage equation are written in matrix form. We can write the voltage equation. You see here for 3 coils also we can write the voltages in time domain, 3 voltage equations in time domain. Same equations in frequency domain, you can write like this. I will explain for one coil. For the remaining 2 coils you try. First coil, this is the coil. Here there will be one self EMF and one mutual EMF due to this coil, that is M12, and as this coil is also linked to this, another mutual EMF due to this coil, that is M12. So in this coil there will be 3 EMFs, one self EMF, one mutual EMF due to second coil, another mutual EMF due to third coil. So the total equation is this, first equation. V1 equal to self EMF is written as L1 di1 by dt in time domain. Same thing in frequency domain, you see I1 into J omega L1. This term in time domain is written like this. Here frequency domain. So like that, first self EMF and mutual EMF due to M12. M12. Polarity of M12. For that, these 2 coils, current of this coil entering the dot. Here also second coil, this coil we are considering, current is entering here also. So therefore M between these two coils, M12 is positive, M12, as we are writing due to this current di2 by dt. So EMF due to this coil is also written. Similarly, EMF due to this coil, the mutual EMF is M13 and it is found to be negative. Why? Because current is entering here, whereas here current is leaving. This coil we are considering, current is leaving the dot. So this M13 is minus M13, and we are considering this coil current di3 by dt. So like that we have written the voltage equation of the first coil, this coil. Similarly, voltage equation second coil, voltage equation of third coil can be written. So this is the voltage. So like that you may be asked to write the voltage equations of coupled coils, and as per like these formulas, sometimes you may be asked to find the total inductance if the values of L1, L2 are also given. This is about the self, mutual EMFs and coefficient of coupling and analysis of coupled coils. This and all comes under magnetic circuits or coupled coils. This is the first part of this unit, and next part consists of resonance. You know what is resonance? We did an example, that means a problem, experiment also in the lab, resonance. So we'll see the phenomenon of resonance, and for series resonance and parallel resonance, some concepts we'll consider in the next part, that is in next video. Thank you very much.